Thank you. This is the Chelsea FanCast, and I am Stamford Chidge, and this is Pablo, and this is Ross, and these two, Lowell and Jason from the Beautiful Game.
Hello.
And the lovely benches who are sitting over there. And they are, the benches right now, they are quivering. They are quivering in anticipation. I've never seen such an excited bunch of people in my life, and there's only one reason why they can be possibly that excited. Yes.
I never knew Chelsea had so much history.
What a build-up, Chad.
I know, it's getting better and better every week.
You only had to pay me £100 for that as well.
Yeah, money well spent, it seems.
I hope so. We shall see. What are the stats this week, Chad Meister?
Brilliant ones this week, mate.
Love it.
The first one here is that the Blues have scored in the last 10 minutes in their last 5 games that they've played in. Fernando Torres' goal against Man City was the 800th Premier League goal that Chelsea have scored at Stamford Bridge. That stat there got me over 1,500 retweets, actually.
Whoa, boasting!
Look at you, living the dream.
Chelsea have now played in 100 away games in European competitions, and that's excluding neutral venues. Schalke wore their away kit for the home game against Chelsea, and the last time that we did this was back in April 1998 versus Vicenza. And I think Ross might have something to say about that.
I wanted to say that Rick, that's a great stat. It used to be a really nice tradition when Chelsea or anyone would wear their away strip at home. It was back when European games used to be a bit more exotic.
Yeah, but why did they? Do you know why they have to do that, Chad?
I have no idea.
I don't think they have to do it. It's well, it used to be a courtesy to playing Real Zaragoza you'd never even heard of before.
I have heard of Real Zaragoza, thank you.
No, might not have done in the
at the time.
They hammered us 3-0.
Chad, rescue me before I fall into an even
I've
deeper
got
hole.
another interesting stat here. Congratulations to Petr Cech, who now becomes Chelsea's 6th highest ever appearance maker, joint with Dennis Wise on 445 appearances.
Wow.
Frank Lampard has now made 300 appearances for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and also the Blues have won 250 Premier League games when he started. Andre Schürrle became the 25th person to play a Champions League game for Chelsea in his home country, if you exclude the games outside of inside of England. And finally, my stat of the week is this.
I think that was your stat of the week. That was your stutter of the week, I think.
Stutter of the week.
You
Yeah,
got
I'm
the
getting
name on
good
it,
at
especially
these.
Shirley.
Jose Mourinho has now won 300 Premier League points as Chelsea manager. He's achieved this in just 129 games, meaning he's only dropped 87 points in the league.
Brilliant stats, Chad Meister. Round of applause for the Stat Meister General. I love that. Now, Chad, there's a couple of things I think we want to ask you on that, which were very interesting at the time when I was listening to them, but I might have completely forgotten them. No, I know what I was going to say. I reckon I must have seen nearly every one of those 300 appearances by Super Frankie Lampard at Stamford Bridge.
That's not a question.
That's not a question.
No, that wasn't a question. That was a statement. A statement of fact, mate.
You should get a T-shirt, mate.
Anyway, you're being far too cheeky. Tell us where we can go and find more of your wonderful stats.
Yeah, you can go to my website, which is www.chelseachatter.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at ChelseaChatter.
Marvellous stuff. And I mean, I know we take the mick out of the old Chad Meister every week, but I tell you what, there is nobody who has better or more info on Chelsea's stats and their history, and it's a must follow on Twitter, and I think a must follow on the Chelsea FanCast show, and he keeps those benches in order.
And congratulations for, is it 100,000 followers you've got now, mate?
No, coming up to 30,000, but Chelsea Stats is closing in on 100,000.
How is he, by the way?
30,000 is still very good, isn't it?
How is Chelsea Stats?
Yeah, Chelsea Stats is fine. I'm trying to arrange to meet up with him shortly, but haven't had the time yet.
He's a top boy. Right, we must move on because we have news. We have new news. Now, normally we introduce this with a bit of this. Now, I'm a bit upset tonight. I think Pablo's left his imaginary bongos behind. He's sat there.
I didn't need them. Everyone else is doing
Okay, everybody else is doing the imaginary bongos, to be fair. All right, I've got some news. Now, the first bit of news is very special because it's competition time. Ross, could you do the honours? You have to hold this up and present it like a professional, and then I will read what it has to say. Right, you can win a retro Chelsea shirt with any name or number on the back from a wonderful organisation called Campo Retro. Now, they've got a wide range of Chelsea retro shirts available, with classic shirts and tracksuit jackets ranging back from 1960 to 1998. And not only that, don't you do that. Don't you be doing this kind of thing. Don't you think I can't see you? Anyway, but not only that, Campo Retro will also print any name and number that you want on the back of the shirt to make it extra special. Now, this is the most important fact. The competition is open to entrances from all over the world, so whether you live in Kensington or Australia, you still have a great chance to win this fantastic prize. Now, to do so, you need to enter the email or email your name and the answer to the question that I'm about to reveal to competitions@camporetro.com. It is on the screen right now, and the question is a blinder. No answering it on the... No, be very quiet for this bit. Right, who is the king of Stamford Bridge with a statue in his honour outside of the ground? And I'll give you a very big clue, it's not me. There you go, that's a good clue.
That's surprising.
I know, so I'll repeat that. Who is the king of Stamford Bridge with a statue in his honour outside the ground? Now, the competition closes on the 20th of November 2013, and the winner will be announced soon after, and the winner will receive an email from Campo Retro to request information on shirt size and delivery address. And of course, all entries will also receive an exclusive discount to you, so you can buy more stuff from Campo Retro. And if you want to do that, to get the discount code, you need to find the link on our Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/Chelsea FanCast. And if you go there, you'll find the article about winning the shirt, and you click on that, and off you go. So how about that? What a beautiful piece of merch! I love this. This is absolutely super. I think I might have to swag. I might swag this. Anyway, I've got to move on.
It's the European lettering.
It is
really
brilliant.
nice.
Right, now, very, very quickly, Chelsea Supporters Trust, you all know and love. Now, if you want to make your voice heard regarding any supporter issues, there are a few of us that are on the board of that. What you need to do to go and sign up is you need to go to chelseasupporterstrust.com. That would be the website address. You can join up online. It costs you £5 to do that. If you haven't got the money, don't worry. You can become a non-voting member. And of course, you can also be an affiliate member if you own or run an organisation or an official supporters group. Now, the other interesting thing is that we have a Christmas party, people, and it's coming up on Friday, December the 13th, and it's going to be held at the Black Bull Pub, which is just down the road from Stamford Bridge. Tickets are £5 for members, £10 for non-members, which will also include you signing up to the trust. So how about that? Numbers are going to be very, very limited, so you need to email events@chelseasupporterstrust.com to reserve your ticket now. And finally, CFC UK is out and available to all those loyal people. Some great articles there this month, so do go and check that out. If you're at a match, you can pick it up, but actually you can also now get it digitally if you live overseas, and the address for that is cfcuk.net. Do it now. Right, we need to go, people. Which is a shame. I could do another hour and a half of this. I've really enjoyed it tonight.
Thanks for having us
It's
on.
been brilliant to see you boys. Now, we will be back next week, and our guest will be the legendary Walter Otten, who wrote The Red Hand Gang, which is a fantastic book, and I commend it to all of you. And he'll be here to talk about his new book, which is called From Row to Roo, which is all about his trip to Romania with a few of the other lads he does a lot of stuff with. It'll be a great journey. It'll be a great kind of road book, if you like. But he was out there to kind of help a lot of underprivileged kids out in Romania. Can't wait to hear about that from him next week. Now, you can email the show during the week at chelseafancast@gmail.com, as I like to say many times. And, of course, you can always tweet us during the week. Keep me amused, @ChelseaFancast. This TV show will be repeated at 3:30am and 2:30pm and 9pm in the evening every day this week at sportstonightlive.com. Greg will hopefully have the YouTube clips. We do it in 6 parts because we like that. You can go and watch it on our YouTube channel, which is Chelsea Fancast. We can do that from about tomorrow evening. And, of course, on Wednesday we will have the good old-fashioned audio version, which is known as a podcast. That will be up on iTunes on Wednesday, and I commend that to you. Now, the other thing is, if you've got an iPhone or even an Android phone or whatever, you can download the Sports Tonight Live app. So that means you can actually watch this show live on your iPhone. So how about that? So go and do that. Brilliant. It's almost time to go. Finally. It's been brilliant fun this week. It's been crazy, but I've enjoyed it, Pablo.
Yep, and especially after the week in terms of football. Bring
Yeah.
on the Arsenal
We're all
tomorrow.
in a good mood, aren't we? Actually, I'm feeling the vibe, and I'm
Good
feeling
times
the love.
ahead.
Yeah, it is
Good
good
times
times. But
ahead.
Arsenal tomorrow, you're going, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going to the Arsenal tomorrow. You're going to Arsenal. Good stuff. So good to see you tonight. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah. Like you said, I could go for another hour, mate.
Yeah, I could go for another hour. In fact, I'll tell you what, Greg. I know you're in the boxes. We're not going to stop, mate. We're going to go for another hour. What you going to do? He says he's going out. Greg's going out. What can I say? I think Greg's going to be at Arsenal tomorrow as well, so that'll be Greg's going to be there. So me, Ross, Pablo and Greg are all going to be at the Arsenal match. I don't think you two boys are.
No, I'm still looking for a spare, so
Yeah,
let
these
us know
two
if you find
boys,
any.
the rock stars, looking for
I
spares for
finish at
Arsenal
work
tomorrow.
at 6 o'clock, so it'd be perfect if I could
Guys,
get
it's
there.
been brilliant to have you on the show again.
Thanks for having us. It's a pleasure.
Good luck with the single, and we hope to see you back here soon, yeah?
Download
Benches, brilliant to see you. Give yourselves a clap. Well done, you've been brilliant, and I do love you. Love and thanks and big hugs to Greg Gripper Grimes, who's been in the gallery keeping me under heavy manners. But most of all, to you lot listening out there, particularly those on Mixler tonight who've had a bit of a rough time, thank you for listening. See you next time. Until then, keep it blue, keep it carefree, and keep it Chelsea. Up the Chelsea!
Jose Mourinho.